This is the second day of matrices, so this is going to be about multiplication. And so I'll kind of go over how to do that and everything you need to watch out for. So this first problem, you always want to look and check your dimensions. So this is one row, two columns. So you're going to write that on the bottom. One row, two columns. This is two rows, two columns. And then here's what you're going to do. You're going to check. So you've got 1 by 2 and a 2 by 2. If these numbers match right here, so the second one here and the first one here, right, the number of columns matches the number of rows here, or like the two numbers next to each other, that means you can do the problem. So that means you can do it. The outside numbers are going to tell you the size of your answer. Okay? Okay, and so we have a 1 by 2, which means our final answer is going to be a 1 row, 2 column. Okay. And here's how you multiply. You just go row by column. So I'm going to do 3 times 2. And what you do in the middle, you're going to add. So this is a little complicated, but what you're going to do in the middle, you add. So you do 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 4 times 1. Okay, so 4. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, so that's my first number that I have. Then you're going to do it again. 3 times 5, right? So essentially what this is showing is position. So this is first row, you're multiplying the first row by the second column. So first row, second column, that's where that answer is going to go into. So 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. Then you've got 4 times negative 4, which is negative 16. So 15 minus 16 is negative 1. Okay, and that's your answer there. Next, this one. So this is 2 rows, 3 columns. So we've got a 2 by 3 here. And this is 2 rows, 2 columns. Okay, now you gotta look. Okay, is this the same as this? It's not, so that means this is undefined. Okay, so you got to check those dimensions out. Now this one, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. And so you know that you could do the problem because of these numbers, and you also know that the outside numbers will tell you the size. So it's going to be a 2 by 2. Okay, so here's how you do this. I'm kind of going to do a little bit more drawing. So you essentially have 4 spots, right? 4 answers. So we've got a 2 by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so hopefully the first one was just kind of introduction. This third example should really kind of help you understand where this is all coming from or how to do it. So let's say I randomly pick this one, okay? You're going to have to figure out what it is. So this is the second row, right? First row, the second row, first column. So that means you're going to multiply the second row by the first column. So second row right here. We always multiply row by column. So second row right here. First column right here. Negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. Negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. So negative 10 minus 9 is negative 19. So that's where that answer goes. Negative 19 right here. Then again, let's say we want to do this one right here. So this is, again, second row, but now it's second column. So you're going to do negative 2 and negative 3 times 6 and negative 4. Okay, so negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. And negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. So negative 12 plus 12 is 0. So the answer is 0. Now we can go do this one. This is first row, first column. So I'm going to do first row, okay, times the first column. So negative 1 times 5 is negative 5. And 4 times 3 is 12. So negative 5 plus 12 is 7. Next, this is the first row again, second column. So I'm going to do first row and second column. So -1 times 6 is -6. 4 times -4 is -16. So then you've got -6 minus 16, which is -22. And there you go. That's how you do matrix multiplication. I'm also going to show you right now how to do it in your calculator. When you're doing the homework, I would like you to actually maybe even use the class time that you'll have for the rest of the class time to use it for the homework, which will be a worksheet that I'm about to send. But you could check your work by just doing it in a calculator as well. So I'm going to show you I just showed you how to do this, but I'm also going to show you how to do it on a calculator. So let me go ahead and pull up my calculator. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen. So add calculator, right? And then here's what you do. Under this delete button, there's going to be a small button right here with little boxes. You're going to click on that. Let's say we want this one. We'll just type in our numbers. So let's say, let's just do the one that we just did. -1, 4, -2, and -3. Is it +3? Okay, so we do that. Go on the outside. Click the multiplication sign on your calculator. Okay. And then again, click on this little box. Now let's say it's not the same size, right? Let's say it's a different size. So it's gonna, if we want a different size, we click on that 3 by 3 matrix and it says number of rows. In our scenario, we want 2 rows and we also want 2 columns. So you can change that anytime you need to. Okay. So there you go. And then you just type in the numbers of the other one. 5, 6, -4, and 3. Press enter. And we have the exact same answer that we just got for the problem that we did on the sheet. All right. Have a good day.